Today we are going to start the new chapter, mensuration. Mensuration is the branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of length, area and volume of plane or solid figures. But here we will study only the plane figures. Before starting the chapter, we should know some terms. That is, first one is perimeter. Perimeter is the measurement of the boundary of a plane figure. That is, if we are having a plane figure like this and the measurements of its boundary are given. For example, let me name it as A, B, C, D, E and F. Now if I have to calculate the perimeter of this figure, that means only the boundary part. That is, I have to start from A, then I have to continue adding the length of its boundaries and till I come to the same end from which I have started. That is, if we are given that the length from A to B is 4 units, B to C is 3 units, C to D is again 3 units, D to E is 5 units and E to F is 7 units, F to A is 8 units, and I have to calculate its perimeter. Then perimeter will be equals to AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus FA. Now what we have to do? We have to just put the values of AB, that is 4, plus BC, that is 3, then CD is again 3, plus DE, that is again 5, EF is 7 and FA is 8. This will be the total perimeter and we have to write unit. In whichever unit it is, meter, centimeter. So its total perimeter will be 30 units. That is, we have calculated the length of the boundary. This is known as the perimeter. Perimeter is simply the total length of the boundary. Next is area. Area is the magnitude of the plane region enclosed by a simple closed figure. That is, the magnitude of the region enclosed by a simple closed figure. That is, if we are having a figure like this is a simple figure, then the area will be the region, that is the region enclosed by this boundary, this pink boundary, and the region will be this total part. This will be the area. Now if we have to grow something, where we are going to grow? It's inside this portion. That is, we have to calculate area in that case if we have to grow something. We will first start with triangle. Now in this, first let us take the scalene triangle. In scalene triangle, we know that all the three sides of the triangle are unequal. That is, if this is the triangle A, B, C, then its length will be A. The length of AB is A unit. Then BC will be B unit and AB will be C unit. Now the perimeter will be equals to A plus B plus C, that is the sum of all the side unit. And to find the area of the triangle, that is scalene triangle, is given by half base into height. That is, if I draw a height, that is the altitude from A to BC, let me name it as D, and its height be small h from A to D, then we can write that area of the triangle is equals to half into A into h. Now, since we have 3 vertex and 3 sides of the triangle, therefore we can have 3 altitude. But we have to take the corresponding base and altitude. That is, if I am taking BC, then its height will be AD. Now, if I take the side AC as base, then its altitude will be from B to C. Its altitude will be from B to E. Again, if I take base as AB, then its altitude will be CF. So here we have to keep in mind that which side we are taking it as base, so correspondingly we will take its altitude. Let us solve an example based on it. We are given a triangle whose lengths are 8 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Then its perimeter will be 8 centimeter plus 5 centimeter plus 7 centimeter. So it will be 20 centimeter. That is the total length of the boundary. We can see here 8 from, if we start from P, then we come to R, it's 8 centimeter. Then from R, if we go to P, it will be total 15 centimeter. Then from P, if we go again to from Q, again we go to P, then it will be 20 centimeter. So it is the perimeter of this triangle. Now if I have to calculate the area and I am given the height, that is, if the height of this triangle is 4 centimeter, then area will be half base, that is कौन सी साइड पे altitude है, it is on QR, so base will be 7 and height will be PM, that is 4 centimeter. So its area will be, if we cancel this 4 by 2, it will be equals to 14 centimeter square or 14 square centimeter. So in this way we can calculate the area. Now in case of a right angle triangle, this will be the height, this will be base, and let us take it as D units. Then the perimeter will be H plus B plus D units, and the area will be half H into B. Since both of these PQ or QR can be the altitude or the base, square units. Also in this case we can calculate the hypotenuse, that is the length of D. In case it is not given, then D will be equals to under root of H square plus B square. Now in case of an equilateral triangle, perimeter can be calculated easily since all the 3 sides are equal. Since in an equilateral triangle all the 3 sides are equal, that is, if I take this side as A unit, then this will be also A and this will also be A. So its perimeter will be 3 into A units and area will be root 3 by 4 side square, or we can say root 3 by 4 a square units. Now let us see an example. We are given a triangle ABC which is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC which is equals to 7.5 centimeter and BC, that is the remaining side, is 9 centimeter. Also it is given that the height from A to BC, that is AD, is 6 centimeter. We have to find the area of the triangle and also to find area of triangle and also the height from C to AB. That is, we have to find the height from C to AB. So first let us calculate the area of this triangle. We have been given that its one side, that is the two sides are equal and that they are equals to 7.5 centimeter, that is this side is 7.5 centimeter and this side is also 7.5 centimeter and BC is 9 centimeter. So first we will calculate the area using the height and the base which are already given, that is AD and its corresponding base BC is given. So area will be half base, that is BC, into the height, that is AD. Now this will be equals to half 9 centimeter into 6 centimeter and it will come out to be 27 centimeter square. Now we have to find the altitude from C to F. Here we have to remember the concept that whatever side or the corresponding base we will take, the area comes out to be same. Now if instead of taking BC as base and its corresponding altitude AD as height, if I have taken AB as base and CF as altitude, then also the area of the triangle will remain the same, that is it will remain as 27 centimeter square. Now let us put the values which we know. We know that area is 27 centimeter square will be equals to half AB which is equals to 7.5 centimeter and the altitude, that is CF, will remain as it is since we don't know the value of CF. Now if we will calculate this, then 2 will come on this side and get multiplied by 27 and 7.5 will get divided by 27. We'll give the value of CF. On calculation it comes out to be 7.2 centimeter. So in this way we can calculate the value of altitude. If we are given the area of a triangle, that is area of a triangle is 4900 square centimeter and its side, that is one side, is 70 centimeter, and we have to calculate or find the corresponding altitude or the height. Corresponding altitude or the height. Now we know that the area, is equals to half base into altitude. Therefore, we will substitute the values. Area we know it is equals to 4900 centimeter square and the base is 70 centimeter. We have to find the altitude. So altitude will be equals to 4900 into 2 whole upon 70 centimeter and it is centimeter square. So 1 0 will get cancelled by 1 0. 7 will cancel 49 7 times. So it will be equals to 140 centimeter. If we are given the side of an equilateral triangle, for example, the side of an equilateral triangle is 30 centimeter and we have to find its area, we have to find its perimeter and area, then its perimeter will be equals to 3 into side, that is 3 into 30 centimeter, that is 90 centimeter, and area will be root 3 by 4 side square, that is equals to root 3 by 4 into 30 into 30 centimeter square. It comes out to be 225 root 3 square centimeter. So this is the perimeter and this is the area of the equilateral triangle.